Hajime mashite, boku wa JD desu. Hey everyone out there in YouTube land. Slightly different format because I'm recording on the computer. Today, I've noticed a lot of the videos going around about people's accounts getting hacked. So I figured I'd throw out there some enterprise password solutions for everybody. This is mainly focusing on email. You can apply this mostly to any account you have though. Alright, you're going to want passwords to be 8 or more characters. The longer it is, the harder it is to guess unless you have a quantum computer. The longer it is, basically, the longer it takes to guess. That's with software. Software reduces the time because it can automatically remember and guess, and algorithms and all the fun stuff. I'm trying to keep this one short, so we're going to jump straight to the second one. You're going to want to use a mixture of numbers, special characters, and lowercase and uppercase letters. If your specific service doesn't offer this option, which I ran into a few and I had to close those accounts to find different services because you need the security, then yeah, find one that does. Special characters is the way to go. This is just an example format. You can mix it up any way you want. You could before or after each word. If you can avoid using words like dictionary words, like misspelled words or leet speak, use that, as long as it's not a word that you can find in a dictionary or database. If you can remember it. But the way password savers work here lately, you can do that too. If you use one of those, you want to make sure it's secure too. It gets complicated. Anyway, moving on to the next, you're going to want to set up 4 different email accounts. This is assuming you have a business, like a YouTube channel. So, we're going to look at your emails. You need one set up for friends and family. Now, this doesn't include people you met at a bar and now they're your Facebook friend, or someone you've never met that you don't know where they really are. Acquaintances on Facebook. It doesn't include the fake friends. These are people you trust. These are people that you want to get an email from. The second one is going to be your bank, your utility bills, your car insurance, your car payment, whoever you receive bills from. It's someone else you trust, a company that you trust. You might not even check those. I mean, you might just use the app or whatever to see, but if they require an email address, that's where you throw it. That's the one that you throw at them. And then the third one, this is the one for Facebook friends, for when you go to the grocery store and you want to fill out that sweepstakes entry. You want to win a free vacation, online or offline. Anything that you want to test out a game, whatever little side thing that you're going to do, that's the throwaway email. It's going to catch all your junk mail. And then the final one is for your business. Because you do want to have that public so that people can reach out to you. And with it being public, it's still going to catch spam because it's out there. Now, like YouTube has a 2-step verification you can use for that. That way, they have to prove they're not a robot, or a bot, but it doesn't prevent someone from manually going in, bypassing the bot, because I'm human, and then giving it, to a third party. And that's also the second one here, because it's the same thing. They can use that email however they want. Facebook, whoever. They can distribute that email if they want, and especially if you're using it for, enter to win stuff. They just want to collect your email address. Like someone somewhere might win, but mostly they do that, like they afford to give you that free vacation by selling all those hundreds of thousands of emails that sign up. Sorry guys, I have to do a re-recording on this on second half of the second part, and it's about changing your password every 90 days. You need to do this just so, like if they're guessing the password with software or otherwise, and you know, because you can guess a few times, probably a few times a day, probably more, without getting locked out, right? So you change it, because as it's guessing, you might change it to something it's already guessed, or it might be nearing what your actual password is, so you change it away from it, pushing it out further. And I think that was all that was lost in that part. The audio just went crazy. You might have heard it. Anyway, but this helps keeps the video short, because I rambled maybe. All right. Two-step verification. Anytime you have the option, like an authenticator, if you're with WoW, World of Warcraft, they have the authenticator you can put on your phone. Also, some places will send you a text as an authenticator. Hey, you just logged in from a new device or from a new area, you know. That way you can take action then. Or, you know, if it's like the right type of authenticator, actual authenticator, you can't get in at all without that second password, because that's what the authenticator basically is. You put your password in, and then, hey, put in the password for, you know, the authenticator. Either way, use every security option you can. And really quick, why you want 4 different email addresses? If they guess the password to the business one, because it's a public one, they don't have access to anything else at that point. They can't go to your bank's website and say, okay, I need to reset my password. All right, now you don't want to use that business one, that public facing address, as your actual YouTube email address either. Like, you know, you don't want to use that because it's public. Now, yeah, true, the same thing can happen with any of the other emails, but you're separating it, and they all need to have a different password. Yeah, oh, it's a headache. What's a bigger headache? Each account having a different password, or having one account with one password, or all 4 of them in one password, and then all my I have to go through the headache of having YouTube recover my videos or whatever. Anyway, I wanted to keep it short, so I'm cutting that off. If it helped, give me a like, subscribe if this helps you. You want to come back. I make these a lot. The older ones have been taken down, started in 2006. They're not relevant anymore. I'm coming back, so now these. It'll be under my how-to videos. Actually, this will be under my self-help videos. So, give me a like, give me a comment. Comment if you think I missed something, because I know I missed a few points. I'm just glazing over it to keep it short. If you have to dislike it, tell me why you're disliking it. All right, I want to fix this. If you're just trolling a dislike, have fun. Click it. I'll be mind blown. Why did they dislike it? They didn't say anything. Anyway, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace.